So what if Germany won World War I? Well, in this scenario, they lose World War II nonetheless. So this is what the German Empire looks like at the moment. It doesn't seem like they're going to make a comeback, but for the most part, the world is still really, really insane. Very, very different. And if we look at like each country and their political ideologies, like everything is a huge mess. It's all over the place. The U.S. is going to look somewhat normal. By the end of this video, they will take back Michigan and India, Illinois kind of regions. They'll take that all back, but they will still not have New England and the Pacific, and I think there's still something brewing here. I do think that up until this point, World War II is kind of more of a preemptive war. I think it's more of I think this is pre-world. This is like a pre-game before an even bigger war, to be honest. Might not be as exciting, but I think every nation will participate because, again, the Ottomans never got involved, the U.S. never got involved, and the Austrians, some very, very big countries never ended up taking a side. And they're just kind of watching, they're kind of viewing. They haven't joined a faction just yet. There it is right there, boom. And now the U.S. can choose to do whatever it wants. It's very, very likely, I think, that they'll join the Third International. But, they could join something else. They could form their own thing. Maybe try to, ally with the South Americans. That's, I think, possible. Let's keep in mind the United States right now is an authoritarian democracy. They hate Canada. If they were to attack Canada right now, that would be a smart choice because the Entente is spread all around the world. They've got, troops in Ireland, troops in Africa, and troops in India. They're very heavily trying to protect, I think, the Dominion of India. If we look into kind of a little bit deeper, that's very likely the situation. Kingdom of France took one state from who? Guinea? Okay. Yeah, we should see some peace deals by the end of this video. I think, too, because, well, actually, no, that's not necessarily the case because they've got to take everything out. Germany might be destroyed. Or, I don't know. So we have to keep in mind that France and the Union of Britain are heavily socialist. Syndicate and then radical socialist here in the British Isles. Ooh, wait a second. Okay, did you see that for a second? Am I crazy? I saw somebody land here for a second, and it was Canada. It was Canada, so maybe there is still a chance to strike. The Third International, if they pull the U.S. in, oh my gosh, New England just went back to the United States too. I knew that was a thing. I don't know how it must be in their national focus trees or something. Oh, the U.S. is getting a lot of power back. 232 factories, 11 million manpower. They would roll over Canada right now. Yes, I think that would be the case. I think that very likely would be the case. We'll see if they join in, though. And then we still have kind of the Japanese-Chinese War is what I'm calling it because it's a lot of, kind of smaller states inside of the modern-day Chinese region fighting Japan. Japan took over and stopped the Mongolians from forming this huge Mongol empire like they once did, what was that, like 14th, 13th century, somewhere around there. They stopped them. Oh, did another civil war just break out? Oh my goodness. How did that happen? Okay, well that just throws everything into a loop, which I'm kind of glad because things were looking, oh, you just gave up Alaska, didn't you? Yep. And that became a part of the American Union as well. What is happening? What is happening? So the United States just must not be stable enough in this start. Yeah, this is everything again too. Huey Long. Well, they might actually have a little bit better luck taking the American Union over. Do you have anything in terms of regiments? Oh, no, I don't think you do. So you might just be able to walk straight in. It'll slow the United States down, though, by quite a bit, I think. And I think it's interesting to see where Mexico is going to fall. I think they'll join the Entente, and I do think South America will play a bigger role before the end of this series. I think they've got to. Yeah, La Plata is thinking about doing something. I mean, you've got two, autocratic... There it is, right there. Oh, my goodness. All right, so La Plata is going after Bolivia. If Brazil doesn't go after La Plata right now, then... I should just call them Argentina, huh? Or then Argentina might have a little bit more luck. They've got to take over Bolivia and probably Chile before they can take on Brazil. Let's look at 34 factories, 1.6 manpower versus... Oh, my gosh. Not even nearly as close manpower-wise, but 34 factories. Where did all the manpower for Brazil go? Maybe there's not that much. Well, it's just the Amazon right here, right? A lot of the Amazon. It's only 1942. Scandinavia still hasn't made whoa. So stuff is starting to happen. What is happening in the British Isles? Canada is now pushing forward. Pushing pretty far forward, it looks like. And they've made successful naval invasions. While there's a few successful naval invasions a handful of times. And it looks like Germany's coming back. Germany gained back Berlin somehow. No way. No way. Look at this. Ukraine is thinking about doing some sort of... Or this is Germany, actually, isn't it? Oh, that's Britain. Well, there seems to be a possible naval invasion. I mean, you get the Soviet Union out of this war, that would be a pretty big deal. Which I'm shocked that the Soviet Union haven't been destroyed in the first place. It's partly because Russia has been... They're completely unstable right now, I think. Russia has been fighting wars since the very beginning. How is the Dominion... Okay, so Delhi falls and it's over for the Dominion of India. Which at this point might just be... That might need to be a sacrifice that the Commonwealth makes. Oh, you can surround them now. You are surrounding them. Dominion of India is holding strong. This is it for Delhi right here. Delhi falls and it's over. We'll see. Which means a lot of strength will probably go to the socialist part of India at this point. Union of Burma. It looks like Germany never called in Burma a part of their alliance. It was close, but it never went down that national focus tree. All right, so are we still seeing success from... No, Canada got pushed back. Yeah, I mean, they can leave. They have control over that naval base. They're just chilling. This is a big deal because now Britain can't focus as much on Germany since the Entente is actually doing things. Maybe we called this war a little bit too early. Is it too soon to tell? I mean, this is a big deal. The United States is back fighting a civil war, even though they'll win it, I think. They did get New England back. Germany needs the CNT FAI. That's a very strange name for... That's a really strange name for a country. Oh, they like France, though. Even though I thought for a second their Germany was going to get them on their side. Maybe that won't happen. They still have control over Berlin, so that's a pretty big deal. It's 1942. We're seeing German territory being picked up in like Soviet territory, so that means that, you know, the German alliance is actually pushing forward by quite a bit. But until like we actually see something from the Russian side of things, that's Russia needs to do something. Russia needs to do something, or I mean, they could just join a faction too. That's not that big of a deal. They could join a faction, and there you go. The Sino coalition still holding strong. Oh my gosh, Delhi's surrounded. Delhi's completely surrounded. There's only one troop there. No one's attacking it just yet, though. Again, this has huge implications. I think, I don't know if anyone, yeah, if you're unfamiliar with Hearts of Iron 4, Delhi falls, Dominion of India falls, the Entente loses a huge chunk of control over South Asia. And they desperately, I think, needed it. I think this is like losing a huge part of their territory. Dominion of... Also losing a ton of manpower, too. I mean, Dominion of India had a ton of manpower. They're defending well for now, but they won't last. And this, again, the Third International is basically a socialist faction that's formed out of Western Europe, so it's likely that these guys, this new India... Wait a second, who is this? Oh, I guess you made a naval invasion, like, around the peninsula down here. That's kind of incredible. That's pretty impressive. This is all they have, right? Yeah, that's the only VP. Yeah, so this is it. They're not moving in, but I guess it's only a matter of time. Maybe they don't care about it. Actually, no. These guys should be suffering from attrition. Or maybe not. Oh, here they go. It'll be close. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm viewing as the Dominion of India. So they're defending technically. Technically they are. Okay, September 1st, 1942. Japan continues to lose territory in western China, I should say. Soviet Union continues to lose territory. There it is. There's an invasion. There's a D-Day invasion through the Atlantic from France. The Kingdom of France, I mean, attacking the Commune of France. And Canada has just taken over a huge chunk of the British Isles. Oh my goodness. Is the Entente going to save Germany here? Because that's what it's looking like. That is very much what it's looking like. Now, the Entente would probably never call someone like Austria in. Oh man, Germany desperately needs Austria's help. Because remember, Austria controls the Italian Federation. What is this? Somalia. What about Somalia? Did Somalia form something? Oh, Somalia is there. That's cool. What are you doing, Somalia? What's going on, buddy? Authoritarian democracy as well. You guys gonna join the Ottomans or what? Or are the Ottomans gonna do anything? Ottomans still have no manpower, man. That is that's pretty bad. They're trying though. They're trying to take over Cyprus at the very least. Trying to take over, yeah. They might try to attack. It looks like the Belgrade Pact. That might be something that they're interested in. Hanover is now the new capital. Was Berlin always the capital? I guess it wasn't, because it was changed to Hanover now. So I guess it might not have been. Oh man! Remember, the British have nothing. They have nothing else in the world. I think they might have maybe the Strait of Gibraltar, right? Nope, they don't even have that. They did lose all of their overseas colonies. So the British lose like London and Birmingham, and it's over. I think I said that one right. I don't know. But it looks like Canada is also kind of running thin here. I mean, that's hard to say. See, Ireland, why aren't you rushing over there? I mean, I'm wondering if... let's actually look. Let's go into the British and see how much Navy they have. They've got, like, no ships left. Look at that. They've got nearly no ships left. Let's look at Canada's ships. Looks like they've got a lot more. It's kind of a tie. And because there's more Entente countries, I'm assuming they would have the naval advantage if they all went to the North Sea, of course. Okay, so France regained control over Brittany. And I've got to imagine they've got to be moving a little bit further away from the German flank, right? The German front, somewhat. Oh, man. Soviets getting into dangerous territory. They're just chilling on the fallback line. Just trying to hold on to Moscow for as long as possible. Ah, man, this is going to be close. This is going to be really, really close. Because I think for the German faction, they forced the Soviets to capitulate. They can send all of these troops to go help out Germany. But I don't know if Germany has much time left anyways. Yeah, it looks like they're going to fall like right now. I mean, they're defending like really well. United States, okay, there goes the American Union. They've fallen apart. So, but clearly there's a pretty big disadvantage the U.S. has. So I think it's likely the U.S. could go back into a civil war at any point, even if they're, if they do join the Third International. Yeah, U.S. really does not like the Dominion of Canada. They really don't like the Pacific States. I didn't realize that Panama. Oh, I guess you guys joined in too. Oh no, you didn't join the Entente, but you guys like each other. It could happen. Is there any other new factions that might have formed? No. Mongolia is trying to hold on for Japan. It's close. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so Dominion of India is done. But I think they might have combined those wars, right? That looks like it's Delhi versus Princely. No, that's something else. Never mind. Canadian, British. Is it all a part of the same thing? Or am I smoking crack? I'm smoking crack, I think. Argentina, Bolivia. Nothing's happened out of that. La Plata hasn't taken over Bolivia just yet. Canadian-British War. German-French War. Oh, man, that's over. At least for the Germans, I think they're done. Anyways, I'll look into this a little bit later. Yeah, they haven't done anything with Bosnia. Yeah, Delhi fell and everything. So yeah, maybe they did combined wars or something, but there goes that. For the most part, India will be either authoritarian or socialist. One or the other. Germany's done, but again, the Entente is really pushing forward against Western Europe, so it's gonna be close. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop right there. There is still a lot of questions in this series, but we'll see what happens. I might have been wrong. I think that it's still very much up in the air. I really don't know what is going to happen because the Entente seems to be making more and more pressure, putting more pressure on the Union of Britain at least. They might put pressure on the Commune of France. Even if Germany loses, maybe the Third International loses as well, the U.S. is going to, I think, play a big role in the future here. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.